Hello everybody, thank you so much for being here. Today is September the 5th and today in our session we are going to study and do some technical analysis on Cardano, one of the biggest coin as of today in market cap, a smart contract coin which is very well known for all the dApps it has in its ecosystem. If this is the first time you are here, thank you so much for being here. You can find me on Twitch or on YouTube. If you are on YouTube, please, if you like what you see, click on the like button, subscribe so you can have all the information when a new video is posted. None of what you're gonna hear or see in any of those videos should be considered as financial advice. All I'm doing here is sharing my journey with all of you guys. And if you have a coin that you'd like me to review during one of our session, please let me know in the comment section or in the chat if you are on Twitch with me. Without any further ado, let's dig in and let's start our today's analysis. So, Cardano, we will start as usual with the 1 hour chart that we can see here. Let me zoom out a little bit so we can have biggest overview about where we are and where we are going. So here we have this big downtrend, which was August the 19th, that we all know now, I guess, about, and we have this one here, which was the 26th. So those are the two big falls that we had in the market globally. Nothing special about Cardano. On the other hand, what we are seeing that here is that we had some sideways kind of trading with a small uptrend here, but from here, which is September the 2nd or the 3rd, so early this weekend, we have seen this strong uptrend going on right after the job numbers reported in the United States. So that is interesting. On the other hand, starting today, as you can see here, the 5th, we are now entering what looks like to be a correction or a downtrend. This is what we're going to go through today all together. Alright, so let's start off as usual with some candle patterns. What can we see here? Not much, I'm afraid. No, what we can see here is this level where we are right now, which appeared to be some kind of resistance here, which is trying to work as a support for a rebound up. Although instead of this very strong downtrend I see here, which is pretty small, I'm not seeing anything. If we go back to this level here, which is 47.76, we might see a teacup formation happening. Well, it's not for sure. I don't see any specific hammer happening, so we're gonna just put neutral on this one. I'm not seeing anything on this 1 hour chart. Now let's look at the EMAs. So interesting. So here we have this golden cross that formed once again early this weekend, so that's a good thing. The 50 exponential moving average crossed from below the 200 exponential moving average. Here it worked as a support, but now we are below it. Question is, are we going back up from here or not? So the fact that we crossed below it is not a good sign technically, but we're still in a golden cross, so that's pretty much in between. I'm gonna put light bullish for this one. Doesn't cross, but below 50 EMA. Now, the Bollinger Bands. So the Bollinger Band. So we are now way we have been below the Bollinger Band, at least on the close, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours straight. But right now we are in between. Could mean, if we hold up this level, that we are bouncing up to reach maybe the median or maybe the top of it. I don't know exactly where we're going. But the thing is that we have way more the volatility that we had earlier in the week. So we're gonna go for bullish here, and a strong bullish. Now the RSI indicator. So let's bring out our friend. This one, for once today, it is easy to read. We are here at 24 something, 23 now. We have reached the past hour a low of 13.59. So this is definitely what one would call a buy zone. So that's bullish for me. The asset has been oversold and it's now time to re-enter the market. Could be a good entry point somehow. And now the MACD indicator. So let's see here. So the signal line is still positive, although the MACD is in negative territory, and we're seeing a beautiful parabol here, which is going down, hardly down. Where are we here? We have been setting up higher lows here for the MACD line, where we were here are at minus 0.09, minus 0.04, here minus 0.02, and currently we are at minus 0.0015. So if from here it goes up, that means we are definitely still in the bullish trend. On the other end, what we can see here is that the MACD line crossed from the top the signal line. So this is a bearish sign. And if we look at what happened next here, we have somewhere above 70 right after it. So that was at 1 p.m. Then we crossed here in between 4 and 5, and then we have this bearish trend that is happening. So this one is hard to tell. Let's put neutral, but let's hope we just go back up. We can point out that here we were in, I guess, positive territory. Yeah, almost at 0 for the MACD line, and we broke maybe under it, so that might sign a let's go for light bearish. You're right, guys, that might be more precise. Now what is TradingView telling us? Let's go for the 1 hour charts. So here in the semi we are neutral. Okay, that's the first one. Let's go for neutral. Sounds good for me. As you can see on the daily, it is neutral too, so that's that's not something we can see every day. Now let's switch to the 4 hour candles, which slowly is becoming one of my favorites view. Before it was the daily, now the 4 hour looks pretty cool to me. So we can see here that we have been in many green candles in the past days, so that's a good thing. So that's the weekend basically playing out, and as soon as we start the week here, so earlier today, we are in red. Now what can we see here? Is there any kind of channel? No, we are above this one. Let me see, can I draw a line from here? I guess if I go from here, we might have something that could play out, because it's not working like that. Let me see, maybe slower. and here, yeah, something here. Now we got something divergent from here. No, maybe this is too early. From here to here, yes, we had this ascending channel which broke above. Now question is, can the top of the ascending channel work as a resistance? Now, as support, sorry, which could work. Let's start. Okay, let's go here. Still not great at this. So we might have something good here, right? Yeah, let's just delete this one. So this is something I've seen, is that here we had some resistance, boom, 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 and then we broke above it. Now, can this work as a future support? So right now we are below this one, right? So maybe if we can close this candle, which is going to close in just in a few minutes, so I don't think we will be able to do so, but maybe the next one above it might work as a support, otherwise might not be a good thing. So we might be in for some kind of retracement. Let me just draw 1 hour, because I think I'm seeing something here. Yeah, so that might be this one, right? This one looks better. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. So we have something here, right? So this might be the support target we're gonna reach. So somewhere around here, or maybe here, because if we look at the past, something around here might work as a support. Okay, so maybe a little bit bearish right now. I know I spent a lot of time on here, but it's not easy. At least for me, I don't have enough experience to see boom right away what are the candles telling us. So I need to spend some time thinking about it every time. Now the moving averages. So we have here a bad death cross, but we are looking to form one here. And how often is this? The 200 exponential moving average is or has been working as a support, so that's a good thing. So I'm gonna go for light bullish here, because we are using the 200 exponential moving average as a support, and a golden cross is forming, so that's a good thing. So bullish, 200 EME as support, and golden cross forming. So okay, so that's pretty good. Now the Bollinger Bands. Bye bye EMEs, and welcome Bollinger Bands. So we were above the Bollinger Bands, and we are looking for some retracement. Yeah, we have been playing with the median. So this is one of the coins that is playing with the median. So that is interesting. We see here that we are pretty close to this median, right? And we are getting closer. So might work as a support for a future rebound. So I'm gonna go for light bullish here. Median as support in near future. Now the RSI indicator, where is it? So in the middle of nowhere, but we are getting used to it. 43, it's not a number that we pretty much know about. It doesn't mean anything. We had the second peak here, which was 87. That's a huge RSI number, which told us, all right, we're gonna have some correction somehow. We are going down, anywho, but again, are we building some kind of higher lows? Let's just draw a quick line here from this point through this point. We might see, yeah, so that's interesting. We do have a trend here, right? We might go low as 40, and maybe we could jump up from here. So I'm gonna put neutral because technically RSI is in neutral zone. What I think we might see, as we saw in the Bollinger Band, some small correction before an uptrend. And MACD, what is the MACD telling us? So we are, a very interesting point. So we are in positive territory. Good thing, that's pretty bullish. Now we have the MACD line on the other end, which is about to cross the signal line from the tops, which is bearish. And we are at the usual time where the line cross. So it's been like this here, it's been like this here, and now we are again at the same level. So I'm gonna go for light bullish. It is hard to say, it depends on the close on this candle. If we close a little bit higher, I believe that we might see some trend reversal. So now, if I recall correctly, the farther away the lines are, the more chance of a trend reversal there is. So now we see they were far away here, and now we are gonna have this signal of trend reversal. So might be in between. So again, neutral, maybe bearish, because MACD crossing signal from top, but in positive territory. It's not clear at the moment for me. And now trading view, what are you telling us, old friend? Like bullish, okay, interesting. And also the moving averaging, okay. And I made a boo-boo here, let's correct it. Good, now let's go for the daily. So daily chart here, load, good, go down, you go down, we're just gonna hide you for a moment. Yes. Now where are we on the daily chart? So we are here in May already, right? We should have somewhere around here, I guess. Yeah, this is the June, huge sell-off. Now we have some parallel channels here, I guess, somehow. We have been trading in between this line here and this one here for the whole summer, right? So we have seen heat. We have downward, upwards, now downward, then upwards once again. My take on this one, if I just delete this and try to find something else, yeah, let's try to put another one, is that from here to here and until there, we also are in an ascending channel, right? So this confirms what we saw earlier. We are trading sideways. Now let's just draw the one we just had before, which was this one, which was here. Boom, the top was here. Let's go here, thanks. And the bottom was here, right? And the bottom is technically the one we had here in May, on the May sell-off, right? So this is where we are trading, right? So we might see, boom, some upward action, so that makes sense. Now if I just diminish the this one here, just go a little bit higher, this one, boom, boom, here, zoom out, and you just go up here, right? So this is where we are going. We are going sideways, went to the top, now we're at the bottom, and we are reaching out to the top. We have a small correction here, okay? So what we can say here is that, at least according to me, on this pattern, we might try in the next days to reach here, to set up a higher low, and then we go up. So we're gonna say we are gonna go for bullish for two main reasons. We have recent ascending channel and side and summer. Let's go for summer sideway channel. So that's a good thing. All right, let's just remove those two. Bye bye, bye bye, and bring out the EMEAs. So we have, okay, let's not look at this death cross that we had before. We are here playing with the 50-day exponential moving average. That's interesting. Maybe could work, at least trying to work as a support to reach the 200 days. So light bullish for this one. 50 not 500 as a support. Now the Bollinger Bands. So Bollinger Bands are telling us that we are reaching the top of it, and we might have some downward action on the other end. So let's go for light bearish. Top of BB. Now the RSI indicator. Choop, choop, choop. Here it is. RSI. So the RSI indicator topped here above 70, which was 73. What is 73 compared to the historic data? It's not a huge number, but it's not the biggest. Yeah, it's pretty much used as a top then for a correction. So right now we're at 60. It's technically neutral, but I'm gonna go for bearish because we might see some late bearish at least for some correction on the price. I'm gonna put neutral in gray as usual because technically it's neutral, but light bearish here, so we can just have in mind what we saw, and maybe in the next future I will go back to all those analyses we've done and see how the price reacted compared to this. That could be interesting, right? And finally, MACD, my friend, we are in negative territory, but the MACD line crossed the signal line, so the fact that we are in negative territory is not a good thing, although we might see some trend reversal here. Histogram is in positive territory. I'm gonna go for light bullish for this one. And trading view told us it was neutral. Let's just check it if it changed. No, it did not. It's still neutral. Interesting. All right, let's switch to the final one, the weekly view. As usual. Boom. Boom. No, sorry. Wrong. Here. Bye-bye Bollinger Bands. So the weekly is telling us another story once again. We have reached apparently what could be some sideway bottom here. Interesting. Should we guys try to find here some descending channel? So we have this level here, which is working, and let's go for a trend line from here where we can see that the top numbers that we are reaching are going lower and lower, right? Here, that was in May, by the end of May, and I'm not sure we can extend it because that was basically economic factor that which it, yeah, oh, it works still here by the beginning of May, right? So we're going down, trading in between those. So technically this is not a good thing, and we might see some downtrend action. So descending triangle is, for me, not a good thing. So this is bearish, descending triangle. But once again, as we have seen this descending triangle in many coins, this is not due to the coin itself. It is, at least to my understanding, to the best of my understanding, linked to microeconomic factors that are not good and not great. So the 200 EMEA has never been really useful here, and I get the 15 either. So I'm just gonna skip those one in the future analysis that we do all together. Here neutral because it needs way more data than we have for this kind of coins. Now the Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands. So if we have had our explanation here, I would have said, oh guys, this is definitely a support zone, I'm gonna rebound. I was not completely wrong, but not that true neither. As we can see here, we are definitely trading sideways. Here we might use the median of the Bollinger Band as a resistance. So I'm gonna go for light bearish. Light bearish. Median as a resistance. Now the final two, the RSI here in the middle of nowhere once again, but pretty much in the lower. We are setting up. Are we setting up lower highs here? Not really. I would have expected this to go this way. This is a big difference in those two. So how to say? Are we setting up higher lows? Yes, we are. From here. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, let's try to find something. Maybe we have something here that could work out. Yes. This could work as a converging channel in between which we're gonna just go. So that just means we're gonna keep on trading sideways, at least to the best of my understanding. So definitely neutral, but we see a converging pattern. And finally, let's remove those two and let's check the MACD here. So MACD is in negative territory. The MACD line on the other end crossed the signal line. They're still pretty close. So let's go for light bearish, although we are in, oh, this is the first time AIDA is in such negative territory. All right, so let's go for light bullish. Let's keep as the former, neutral and bullish, because MACD crossed actually signal from below, but in negative territory. All right, and let's just check that it's in light bearish for our friend TradingView. So this is it for today, guys. That was definitely not the easiest analysis we have done, not the clearest one neither. Let's say that in the 1 hour, in the short term, we might see some positive action apparently, because we are light bullish, and only light bearish here. Now on the weekly view, although we are still on some red action, we do hope this turns around, but this is what the analysis tells us. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Take care of yourself and see you soon. Bye.